This is my third year with Farm Rescue. Well, I've got some mutual friends with Bill Gross that told me about it. They knew I grew up on a farm ranch out in western South Dakota, and they kind of got me on to whether or not I'd been heard of it and had been helping out. And once I found out about it, I got in contact with Bill, and here I am. I grew up on a farm in western South Dakota. We were primarily cattle. We did a little farming. Out in that part of the country, a little farming was probably about 1,000 acres at the time. My dad farmed there all his life, retired about 10 years ago. My brother is now on the family farm, and so we're looking at 6th generation rolling in with his kids. I've been away from farming for probably 20 years, and then I heard about this and I thought, well, that's a great way to not only get back into the farming, but gives me the ability to help people out, and it was really quite a unique lifestyle to grow up in, and that's one of the things that really brought me back out here to help volunteer, was missing that camaraderie with the people you work with, and just being out here and working on the soil. I work for Frontier Airlines out of Denver, Colorado. I'm a pilot for them, been there about 9 years. Yeah, the equipment is unbelievable. I have been out of it for over 20 years. And to come in and see the technology advancements with the equipment that RDO has been sponsoring, top of the line John Deere equipment, it's makes farming pretty enjoyable, as well as the trucks that we've been driving. They're night and day from anything I've been around in the last 20 years. I've got a family in Minneapolis. I've got 2 girls, 6 and 3, and how I usually work it out, since I'm a pilot, I have pretty decent schedules, so I just kind of build my schedule for the month around my volunteer time out here with Farm Rescue. Occasionally I do take a little vacation time, but this instance it just worked into my schedule perfectly, and I could come down for about 4 or 5 days and help out. Yeah, in this case I'm out here kind of providing transportation, moving equipment from North Dakota down here, and then I'm going to drive truck today and a little bit tomorrow, and head back to Minneapolis. I was kind of the transport guy this time. It's a great group of volunteers. I've worked with different ones throughout the last 3 years, and keep in touch with 2 or 3 of them, even in the off season when we're not planting or harvesting, and it's just amazing that people are coming down and putting in this much time to help somebody out. It's a great opportunity for people, and I run into people all the time I work with, bump into people up in Minneapolis. Once they find out what I'm doing, it's amazing how many people are interested. Either they've come from a farming background, always wanted to be around a farming background. It'd be nice, you know, to see some more people with their CDLs, so we could have a little more help with the truck driving aspect of it. Now that we have picked up our 3rd truck, we're getting into doing a lot of grain hauling and hauling equipment around, and I really try to encourage anybody that I'm around to at least check it out on their website and see if it's something that would interest them. The sponsors have been phenomenal. You know, to donate the equipment such as RDO does, Ryan Ag, Stan Pucklick putting up the trucks. We were just talking with another volunteer here about how well Walmart is letting us park our equipment in their parking lots overnight or extended periods of time as we're moving stuff around. And I can't say enough about the sponsors and how they've stepped up and helped us out and helped the individuals out that are in need. I think it's a great organization for somebody that's in need. Other farmers, you know, it's a tough deal to do. Set your pride aside to have somebody come in and do the work for you. We all know how independent we are as farmers, but we've got a great group of volunteers and sponsors and the organization itself, and we're here to help. And if you are in need of help, you shouldn't hesitate to pick up the phone and call Farm Rescue and say, I need help, and we'll be there for you. To sum it all up, you know, it's just been a phenomenal experience for me to be able to come out and have fun getting back into farming, but more importantly, it's just helping the individuals out that are in need. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about, and it makes me go home and feel pretty good about myself that I can actually get out and help somebody and make their life less stressful.